It's the Hip Hop Matrix Show.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back.
It's the Hip Hop Matrix Show with J.Hall and DJ Akademiks.
All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Let's get it.
Yeah, Hip Hop Matrix Show. Myself, J.Hall, this guy right here, DJ Akademiks.
What's happening? What's happening? He mad I'm showing on gummy bears.
No, come on, man. Etiquette. That's like communications 101, radio 101, man. Don't be chewing on the mic and stuff, man.
My peoples can still hear what I'm saying.
Oh, God, you sound horrible, bro. That's annoying.
I got these Harborough
it's annoying,
gummy
bro.
bears here.
It's annoying.
Because they like cooked crack in the 80s.
It's annoying,
you
bro.
You already know I'm talking about the gold bag.
Anyway, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Hello to you. Hello to you. We heard it's been a lot going on. It's been a lot going on. We had stuff. Let me go over for a second. I know I had to go out of town. I had stuff I had to do. You brought a brand new son into the world. Congratulations, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
It's a big deal.
Yes, it is.
I was gonna call and congratulate you, but you know I lost my voice. That time, so I just sent you the text, man. Congratulations, man. How you feel, man?
Tired.
You big papa for real. You got kids with the plural.
Yeah.
Your legacy is sealed.
Yeah, legacy is
sealed.
Two. Signed and sealed.
I mean,
and I am done.
It's like 4, right?
I am done.
You done for real?
I am done.
How you feel though, man?
Cut,
like
snipped and fried.
It's like
burnt.
Does the joy? But like, let me ask you, like, serious, because I don't know. Does the joy like lessen?
No, joy don't lessen.
Or it gets? Do you get more excited? No, I'm just saying, like, is there?
It's the same excitement over and over again.
It is. Okay. Like the fear and everything, all that mixed in one, as far as the process of it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying people cannot, not be excited when they have their 4th kid. I just wonder, like, once you start going past like 2, I just wonder it would become like a thing. Like, oh, okay, we about to live another kid. That's all.
No, it's still a baby, still a precious soul that is totally dependent on you.
All right. Well, congratulations, my brother.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Club One Good One again.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hip Hop Make the Show.
Blanks from now on.
We are here as usual. Make sure you are following us on our Twitter at WHMS98, man. We've been going, but we got a lot we got to get into. We got a special guest, Childish Major, came through and stopped by and hollered at us. We're going to get into this Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B, new music, and a whole lot more. So as usual, make sure you lock in with us. You have been warned. It's the Hip Hop Make the Show. Let's get into it.
Really a versus thing, though?
Meek Mill is rumored to be freed soon.
Yeah, I heard Monday.
As in, by the time you hear the show, he should be out, and I hope so. He's got a visit from Robert Kraft. That's the New England Patriots owner.
Yeah.
Recently, they interviewed him.
I actually started to like him for a little bit.
A little tad. We forgot about that time. What was that? About a few years ago, Robert Kraft was dancing on stage with Rick Ross after Patriots won the Super Bowl against the Seahawks.
Yeah.
So the fact that he said that he know Meek Mill, I mean, that's actually legit.
Yeah, it's not a.
It wasn't pandering, right?
Yeah, it's not a far-fetched thing.
Right. And Meek has been having people speak for him. We talking about the governor that spoke for him. Everyone pretty much has said that how he's been treated has been unfair.
Mayor, he just got a visit from the mayor too.
Yeah. And recently he did an interview on NBC Nightly News hosted by Lester Holt. And he said, quote, Meek said, "It was always a thought in the back of my mind that 10 years of probation would bring me back to prison," unquote. I did not know he was on probation for 10 years.
Yeah, for that gunshot.
And he also broke it down when he said that being in, you don't necessarily have to be charged. Like, you can get into a situation with a cop when you're on probation, or a cop can just assume, and you can go off to jail. I'm like, yo, to live like that, it's amazing he went this far. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So that's completely just like unfair in this situation. Now that we know more about the Meek, and I think some people or some of us kind of assumed that he was just wilding, because we saw the clip with Safari. So we thought that when he got arrested, boom, boom, boom. But when the facts actually came out, this is completely just like unconstitutional.
Well, it's constitutional. It's just the Constitution wasn't made for everybody.
This is correct, my brother. What you mean wasn't made for everybody? It was made for everybody but us.
That's what I meant.
That's what it That's what it appears.
Yeah, when the Constitution was made, we was only 1/3 a person.
I really do hope that he gets out, man. And I hope when he gets out, I hope he's not on probation. I hope it's not a situation where he gets out and he's back on probation on the same situation.
They need to let him off.
Yeah, they do, man. They do. You know what, though? A lot of times when you hear people saying free such and such, they actually did it. But this is one of those cases when we saying free somebody where the brother needs to be out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If that's the case, man, much love to him. I hope by the time you hear this, man, he's gone. I think going from jail.
Out of jail, he's home.
Yeah.
Not gone.
I mean, going from jail.
You just killed him.
No.
I want to know who motherfucking representing it here tonight.
If I make the show, your boy Bow Wow, Chad Moss, recently said that the BowWowChallenge is coming to TV. He said a lot of people reached out to him, including Mona Scott Young, you know, the curator of Love and Hip Hop. He hasn't given any details on like what channel is actually going to be on, but he said it's going to be an official show.
Well, Mona reached out to him, you know it's VH1.
Yeah, well, Mona got other connects too. She's also had some shows on Bravo and stuff like that. You know, she's like the Wicked Witch of the East of TV. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Getting her bread. You know what I mean? I'm on there who will actually be on the BowWowChallenge. Like, is he gonna catch celebrities or just everyday people?
Probably celebrities.
I mean, you think he's actually gonna be on the show? I'd be damned if Bow Wow run up on me telling me I'm being fake on my IG. Cause I'd be ready for Bow Wow if that's the case.
Yeah.
But
you can't tell me I'm being fake because I'm 100% with mine. I don't care. I ain't got it. Got it.
They recently asked him about that whole plane situation. I mean, he really didn't have no legit answer to like why, man. You know, it's kind of just sad that the fact that this can be a challenge, but hopefully it can get to a point where people can start being real, but it won't.
Yeah, a bluffing challenge.
Bluffing challenge? Yeah.
That's what it's called. Big bluffing.
The era of the fake is what it is.
Yeah, big bluffing.
Yeah. I actually know somebody out in LA, man. He a little homie. He posed in front of one of my man's whips. He was like, yeah, God bless me again. And I'm like, that's not your car. Like, it's legit not his car. It's like, and that's the first time in my life that I knew somebody for a fact. You know, usually I can just
never even let you drive it.
Yeah, usually I can usually just assume, but that's the first time I had ever really saw that in my whole life where I was like, no, I was in that car. Like, I saw my man when he purchased. I was in LA with him. You was with us when he bought the car. What are you talking about?
It's not yours.
It's really not yours.
Not yours.
Like, and the way he let it out, he was like, well, I ain't said it was mine. I just said, God bless me twice. Nah, son, you posing by the car, put your hand in your crotch.
Big bluffing.
Leaning on it, talking about some God. Come on, son. BowWowChallenge for real.
I'm living my best life.
All right, Hip Hop Matrix Show right about now. It's time for that new music. And everybody knows, oh my goodness, this woman is just running the world. Beezus, Cardi Beezus.
You get a chance to hear it?
Oh, of course. I heard the
What you honestly think about it?
Honestly, it's a good album. It's not bad. It's a great album. She was a little versatile with it. It's a good album. It's a great piece of work. I'm not even gonna lie. You can't hate on her.
You know what I think, bro?
The only thing you can hate on is you can say she didn't write every verse, but other than that, it's good.
You know how I feel about the album?
What?
I ain't go front, man. Go hard, yo. That joint go hard in the gym. That joint go hard when you drinking your latte.
That's your deciding factor how it sounds in the gym.
No,
right?
it goes hard when you drinking your latte. It goes hard when you in Target. It goes hard when you bowling. It goes hard when you walking down the street, man, looking at ducks in the river. That Cardi B goes hard, bro.
Yeah, that Cardi B.
It really like goes hard.
It's already certified gold.
Yeah.
First day. Will be platinum very soon. It's got over. She broke Taylor Swift's streaming record for like the first week. She got over 100 million streams.
And she said, quote, she don't have no ghostwriter because she tells you who the good writer is.
He's a co-writer.
She tell you who he is all the time.
He's not a ghost. He's not a ghost. He's a co-writer.
So there you go. You can't discredit her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, I mean, comedians have co-writers. I mean, SNL, you think he write all those jokes? No, they have a whole team of writers.
But I think she made a valid point when she did say she never claimed to be this ultra lyricist. She never claimed to be this ultra MC. Where versus if Nicki Minaj said that she had a co-writer, we'd be looking at it a little different.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Cardi for being honest and still understanding the element of why it matters and when it shouldn't matter. So shout out to her for that.
And not giving a at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So you can call her what you want. She's a chameleonaire in her words. So,
word.
Yeah, a strip club. So also, my man Jim Jones is back out with Wasted Talent.
Jim always dropping an album like every once in a while under our nose, right?
Yeah, and he'll go on the road. You know, he hit that chilling circuit, so he gonna be out and about. Also, we were just talking about you said Nicki Minaj.
She dropped those 2 songs today.
Yeah, Barbie Tings and Chung Lee.
Barbie Tings kind of take it back to when she's wearing wigs and with the high pitched voices and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Chung Lee is more of like a lyrical. Like a freestyle type of record.
The internet is undefeated, man. Somebody already put up a photo of her in that Chun-Li outfit, and on the side it was Lil' Kim in the same kind of similar outfit.
Well, it wasn't the Fendi outfit. It was a Fendi jacket and underwear, yeah. Yeah.
I was too busy looking at her thighs.
Yeah.
What you think about the songs?
They're okay.
They okay?
I thought they were okay. I mean, they're good. They're good.
They
didn't strike me like she didn't come out and put a halt to Cardi B's thing like Drake did. Drake, everybody was all ratchet. It's about to be a ratchet weekend. Whole day. Everybody talking about nothing but Cardi. 11 o'clock hits and Drake just takes over the world.
Yeah, but see, Drake had a cheat code though. There's no way you're gonna have a video with all those amazing women in that video and that song fail.
Hey.
There's no way. He released the video and the visual in the same night. You got Tracy Lee, you got Tracy Ellis Ross, Issa Rae. No, there's no way.
How
Dre
do you
is the ultimate
ratchet.
Dre is the
sophisticated women.
Dre is the ultimate Pander king, yo. Like straight up, man.
And Drake is the cheat code. Like he know what he's doing. He's a genius. He's a freaking genius.
I ain't gonna say he's a genius. It wasn't nothing that a brilliant mind. It was actually a very that's not something he just dared to do it. He just did it. I don't think it's nothing you're not gonna think about. He just did it. No. Like when I think of genius, I think about somebody doing something no one else has thought of. That wasn't a hard think as far as in that video. You put all the most sophisticated.
Well, the hard thing wasn't in the video, but he did a bounce record with an up-tempo record, and it's a New Orleans bass, and he starts the song off where everybody gets your roll on. Nobody even catches that.
Okay.
And
I'll give you that.
He has a New Orleans sample.
I'll give you that. You talking about the song itself. You talking about the song itself.
I'm talking about the song itself. The video just made it even better.
See, I'm talking about the entire package, as in when it got delivered and how it got delivered. Well, I'm saying the video itself. That's what I'm going about.
It's all in the rollout.
No.
It was a masterful rollout.
And I'm just saying.
He did it right.
No. I'm just saying that doesn't strike me as genius. Because to me, that's just. I mean, if you come into the video game fully armed when you left, right, A, B, start, the cheat code, that's what it is.
Is that my fault?
No, I didn't say it. I said it's not genius. That doesn't mean it's not dumb. That doesn't mean it's dumb. Don't think just because I'm not saying it's not genius, that means it's dumb.
If I got a big arsenal right here behind me, it's stupid not to use it.
Yeah, but that's not me. That don't make you a genius.
It's a genius because I used it the right way. And I used it perfection. I used it to perfection.
No, if you got a missile, if you're going into war, you got a missile launcher, you know how to pull the trigger.
You still got to shoot in the right direction.
And there you go. That don't make you genius.
He aimed and he hit.
Okay. Pop Make the Show. Something else that happened while we was going. It kind of got swept on it. I can picture it. I see it kind of get swept on the rug just a little bit. It's the Fabolous situation. First there was reports of him knocking out the two front teeth of his on and off girlfriend, Emily B. And then that video came out.
But they said there's no proof that he actually did that.
But then that video came out, and then, he was threatening her father, and he was threatening her and stuff like that. Yeah. But see, here's what we got to stop doing. We have to stop doing, we do got to understand why people get upset. Especially women. Let's just be honest. We have to understand why women get upset when we see a situation like that. And the first thing we wait. Because if we would have saw, for example, a cop yelling at a young boy like that or a black man like that, we wouldn't be saying let's wait on everything to come. But me being a man, I understand why you want to wait, because if I'm arguing with somebody, I don't want nobody to take that and call me wife beater. You know what I mean? So I understand both sides is what I'm saying.
Correct.
But I was shocked, because I had never seen Fabolous yell his voice that loud before in my life. I thought that was like a voiceover. I didn't think I was watching the real video.
Voiceover.
Yo, have you ever heard Fabolous yell?
No. He's a calm, cool, collected guy.
Yeah, but shout out to him for that dope line, that dope bar he dropped when he said, "I got a bullet with your name on it," though. He's been waiting to. He must have been on his way to write a song. That's not something you say. Do you say that in a regular argument with somebody, yo? Is that something that comes out your mouth?
Yeah,
unless you already had it?
Yeah, that's definitely he said that they had a prior argument, her and his father.
You know how you used to be in the lunchroom and you used to be freestyling? You always knew that one person that wasn't freestyling because they already had lines in their head. Fabolous came with that line loaded. That's how you know he a real MC. When you drop a bar during the argument, you know what I mean? I got a bullet with your name on it. What? What the hell? I'm really hoping, though, the situation ain't true. But my question is, I don't think nobody's really asking, who was videotaping it?
Ooh.
Anybody? Anybody got any guess?
Me, probably.
It wasn't, because it wasn't her. You know what I'm saying? Because she's out there. It wasn't the dad.
That was from a distance.
Yeah. So who videotaped? Who got that money from TMZ? I wish TMZ can go through my phone. I'll sell them a lot of bread. Futuristic, y'all, bitch, I'm Astro. Myself, J.Hall, the guy right here, DJ Akademiks Nicki Minaj, not only she come out with those 2 songs that you and I kind of think are just okay. We don't think they're horrible, right? I think we discussed that, correct? We just think they're okay.
Yeah, I just thought they were good records.
Well, she also had an interview
solid.
that she did with Zane Lowe, and she talked about the situation with her and Cardi B. And she said that the only time her feelings was really hurt is when the whole situation about motorsport came out. About, I guess, when people were saying that she had to change her verse and such, and she didn't appreciate Cardi's, I guess, attitude or her response in the first interview at the motorsport. She felt like that Quavo should have backed her up, saying, like, you know, she reached out to Quavo, like, yo, I'm on Twitter telling people exactly how the story happened while we wasn't in the video. Did you back me up? And she said, Quavo was like, yo, you ain't my woman. I'll talk about it when it's in the interview. I'm like, dang, you know what I mean? And so she's saying that's the only time her feelings was hurt. Yeah. Well, you know, Migos was on Breakfast Club, and I remember when they got asked about that, they were laughing and joking. Like, they didn't articulate any sort of defense for Nicki. It did seem like some sort of kind of like a setup somewhat.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
You think it's got to be a little bit more? I mean, I don't like the whole it only has to be one woman MC. I do like the fact that we got Remy Ma, Cardi B. We got all these women MCs that we're paying attention to.
Cash Doll.
Who?
Cash Doll.
We got Detroit. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's right, baby. Cash Doll and Rhapsody. You know what I'm saying? I do like variety. But I don't really like to dig in, like overthink things, but I'm starting to think there is some sort of tension between those two. But it's kind of unfair if it is, because number one, we already know Nicki got Cardi got a co-writer. So if they were to go at it, like, to me, it wouldn't be a legit battle, because it would be Nicki Minaj versus 2 people or 3 people with the Migos and Offset and all of them. And then hormones, because Nicki is pregnant. I mean, Cardi's pregnant.
Cardi will win in the IG videos, though.
You think so?
In the IG video battle?
Yeah, but I don't know if Cardi got that in her no more, man. She got endorsements. She got Atlantic record label. She hosted the Tonight Show. You notice she been talking a little bit calmer lately. Like, she used to be really ratchet. I don't know if she gonna hold on. That's the thing. When you come out being the queen of ratchet, as a lady, unfortunately, you can only hold on to that for so long, because they not going. Them endorsements ain't going. Nah, it ain't gonna come that way, man. You think there's any truth to that, though? I mean, you think Nicki had a point of how she should feel?
Nah, I think Nicki. I mean.
Or you think it's just straight jealousy?
Yeah, Nicki wants everybody to kiss her butt. But
that's a big butt to kiss, bro.
Yeah, it's a nice one too. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, why didn't you just do the scene with her? I mean, shit. Sheesh.
Well, I look at it like this, man. You know, here's one thing I like to say is that I don't think Nicki should have dropped these 2 songs so close to during Cardi's wave. I think it could have waited. She was already ghost because she was prepping. I think it could have waited. And there were rumors that her label wanted to drop those 2 songs the same day as Cardi's album, which would have been dumb. But I don't think she should have dropped it now. I think she should have waited.
I mean, Drake dropped the same day. He just waited till that night.
Yeah, but Drake is not allegedly being accused of beefing with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
correct.
Nicki, or people are assuming that Nicki don't like Cardi and Nicki want to take her shine.
She still did the same week. I mean, it's still the same
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have dropped nowhere near. I would have waited till, like, NBA Finals.
Nah, she needed to drop something because she was on the verge of being forgotten about.
You ain't gonna never forget about Nicki, man. Nicki songs get put on the radio all the time.
Yeah, but Cardi is little by little taking over all those slots.
And again, why she has to be the person to take over? Why can't they coexist?
Why can't
See,
they
people like
coexist?
you.
Because Nicki ain't putting nothing out. Nicki's conceded for a while.
Did she? Or she can't take a break for herself as a human being?
Man,
I just like the way she looking, Charlie.
I like it too.
I just think she should have waited. I think her response would have been lukewarm regardless because of Cardi's wave. Okay, we different then.
The man get look like me.
When favorite rapper,
cook like me.
Kashi 6ix9ine.
Oh my goodness.
He got an endorsement deal.
Terrible.
Allegedly for $4.9 million from Tunes
I'm
headphones.
about to color my hair pink and purple.
Tunes headphones, man. He also not in jail, although it was rumored to be. I guess he beat his case, whatever, because he had that controversial charge of he took that guilty plea for use of a child in a sexual performance that was underage. I know you heard about that, right?
No, I didn't. That one flew over
You
my
never knew
head.
that story?
No, that one flew over my head.
Son, how? That was like the main stigma about him was the fact that he was dealing. He talked about it not too long
he's
ago.
like 16 or something.
No,
like
no.
17.
He's 21.
Oh, he's 21 now.
He's 21, but he was saying no. He was 18 then. And I guess the girl was 16, and he said, it was a real honest. He said it honestly. He didn't have no lawyer, so he took a guilty. You know, he had no money for no lawyer, so he took the guilty plea. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know, but I guess I'm not. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be too harsh on it, but I think this past week he was allegedly going to court or something of that magnitude, and people were wishing for him to go to jail, or maybe the Twitter trolls were wishing that. And he was talking about, yeah, y'all wish I was going to jail, but instead, allegedly, he got this $4.9 million endorsement deal.
You gotta pay for the lawyers.
I'll pay for the lawyers and then some. Bet you won't say guilty no more.
Nah.
I don't hear no more.
Nah, I ain't seeing no jail.
I gotta say one thing about the kid, man. I technically wasn't paying too much attention to him, but recently, you know, after that infamous interview that he did, it seems like now he got the whole world looking at him, and it seems like the world is kind of his oyster. I'm not gonna call him the king of New York right now, but he's definitely got, you know, the spark as far as being like, after Cardi B, he's definitely the hottest artist.
Really?
Who's hotter than him coming out of New York?
Who's hotter than him?
Versus that's not Cardi. That's what I'm saying.
That's not Cardi?
Yeah.
Remy?
As in, she's hotter than him? No. She's better.
She's a lot better. Well,
yeah.
The whole city is better.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that's better. You know what I'm saying? Your brand new son is better.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Nah, I don't know. He may be a hot, because he's just young. He just got the young wave.
He got the young wave, yeah. But hopefully he can have a long career, because waves don't last long, young people. That's what we here to tell you.
No, they
Me
don't.
and Akademiks have been in this record business for a little second now. We've seen a lot of come and goes.
When they go, they don't come back.
Nope.
That nigga brown like cinnamon. I got them round like
Hip Hop Matrix Show is Sports Report time. Myself, DJ Akademiks. The big news today. Dez Bryant officially released by the Dallas Cowboys, and he went off. He said it was a collection of the Garrett guys.
I don't know what that means.
The Garrett guys, his teammates and Garrett and coaching staff that wanted him off the team. He's like, that's what took so long for this to actually happen, and it didn't happen earlier, because Jerry Jones loves him and he loves Jerry too. So that's what Jerry was like, the last man standing that didn't want him to go, and everybody finally won him over, and he just did what he had to do and released him. But he also says he wants to play the Cowboys twice next year, which means he can only go to one of three teams. Washington Redskins, the New York Giants, or the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles.
And forget Dez Bryant. He got everything that's coming to him. That's what he get. During everybody was protesting, he was talking, I don't know about that. And, you know what I mean? I got a family, all that stuff. But then I guess he had some situation with a restaurant and was calling people to boycott the restaurant. Screw Dez, man. I could care less.
It's a real potential landing spots because, Eagles, we don't have the money to pay him. So, we tight roping our salary cap right now, so it ain't going to happen. But D.C. and New York are
well, the
real
Redskins are known for throwing money to veterans.
They won't pay Kurt, but for 3 years. But
they'll definitely pay Dez.
They'll pay Dez. And New York, they'll pay Dez. You think Dez Bryant and Odell Beckham, and if they get that running back Saquon Barkley, that's a nice
or
nice
if the
tandem
Giants trade Odell like they've been rumored to trying to.
Odell.
That move the Patriots did with
they
those.
better not trade him to Patriots.
It can happen. You ain't got to worry about him being your division.
Anyway, or the third option, they said Green Bay. There's with Aaron Rodgers.
I don't want him in our division.
They just got rid of Jordy Nelson, so hey, Dez would make a lot of sense with. That'd be a nice possession receiver for A-Rod.
I don't want to see him twice a year. I don't want to see him twice a year. That's the truth. I don't like seeing him that once a year once every 2 years when we do see him Thanksgiving.
Shit, we see him once or twice a year.
Last time, matter of fact, that one time we saw him in the playoffs, you saw what happened with us when they always gave us that fluke-ish they did. Nah, I don't want to see us. Nah, we good.
Also, the NBA playoffs have started. LeBron James played his first 82 games in a season.
We're going to have to really start appreciating
in
LeBron.
Year 15, by the way.
Say that again?
In year 15 is the first time he's played all 82 games in a season. He's once played 80 and he's played 79 before, but he's never played all 80.
And it's not because he's been hurt. He'll just sit out a couple games,
just
right?
Resting, stuff like that.
But he actually played. LeBron
Right.
he's LeBron now looks like a grown man playing with kids.
Yeah, I mean, it's his 15th year, but if you think about it, his 15th year is really like everybody else's probably 12th year because he didn't go to college.
The same thing with Kobe back in,
same
you know what I mean?
Same thing with Kobe as well.
Kevin Garnett,
Moses Malone, so on and so on and so on, but the rest of them didn't play as long. But anyway, also Russell Westbrook, back-to-back years averaging a triple-double.
Yeah, man, I saw that.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
Can you be
He's the first to ever do that.
Can you be considered selfish as, like, you know, you chasing for your stats? Even though you might have 10 assists, can you still make the argument that the player is selfish when you're going for rebounds?
He steals rebounds.
Yo, I didn't want to believe that until I saw the highlights. There were certain rebounds. Him as a point guard, why were you down there? Like, he was leaping from the three-point line to grab a couple rebounds, bro. Like,
yeah, just coming down. He wanted them stats. I'm sure it's an incentive in his contract somewhere. So, he did it. He said, that's cool.
And he's probably looking at Melo and looking at PG-13 like, y'all ain't going to be here next year anyway. So, you know, this is my team. I'm going to do what I want. Y'all ain't made no strong commitment.
Melo might be. PG-13 going to be in L.A.
Yeah.
But we know that. That's
Melo ain't got too many options, so Melo needs to stay.
Yeah, Melo ain't going nowhere. But anyway, who you like in the playoffs?
I gotta tell you, man. I think
no Steph first round.
I don't want to admit this, man, but Philly is looking dangerous. I mean, they won 15 straight games.
They got the 3 seed.
I think they're the only team that really is going to give. I think they can push Cleveland. I'm not saying they're going to beat Cleveland, but I think they can push Cleveland. But I will say this: if some flukeness happens, I mean, we haven't seen somebody like Bill Simmons. I mean, if it happened once, it can happen again. I don't care if it happened 45 years ago or whatever. Magic Johnson took a team and won the finals his first year.
He also had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, he did not in that game when he won. Kareem was hurt.
He had to do out the whole playoffs, though.
He did. He did.
For one game.
He did. And that's true. That's true. And I don't think, keep in mind, I'm not saying they would beat LeBron, but I'm saying if some flukeness happens and they happen to beat LeBron, Philly going to the finals.
I will say this. All the 76ers have to do is win one series. All they got to do is really make it to the second round. After being so bad for so long, they were
really bad. They only won 10 games last year.
Really
they broke
bad.
their own franchise losing record.
Really bad for so long. This has actually been sports-wise for the city of Philadelphia a great 2018.
Hands down, it's one of the greatest sports things I've ever seen for a city.
Matter of fact, this is the best 3 or 4. This is the best 4-month span in Philly sports history.
Almost in any city, I would say since Boston.
You have the Eagles winning their first Super Bowl. Then you have the heart of the city, Villanova, winning another championship, NCAA.
I thought Temple was the heart of the city. Is Villanova?
Or
they just adopted Villanova because it's like we in there?
They just been
okay,
winning.
Go ahead.
They won 2 out of the last 3 NCAA tournaments. So, yeah. Temple wasn't because of Bill Cosby, but since he started popping pills with all the chicks, they
man, yeah, Coach Chaney, man.
and they had Mark Karcher. He a Baltimore guy that played basketball at Temple back in the day in the 90s. But anyway,
and Smooth Eddie Combs.
Back to that. But after Villanova wins the national championship again, then you got the 76ers who've been terrible since AI left, making the playoffs and not just easing into the playoffs, a 3 seed.
Actually taking a spot, yeah.
Yeah, 3 seed, not the 7th or 8th, but 3 seed. So if they win one playoff series, they did their job.
That's real, but I do think Miami's tougher than people are ready to write off Miami. I do think Miami's a little bit tougher than people want to give them credit, though.
Of course.
I don't think Miami's going to be a pushover. I don't think no matter if they win or not, I don't think it's going to be easy. But I don't think it's going to be easy for the 76ers.
I think they can beat Miami, and I think they will beat Miami, and I think they'll get bumped out in the second round.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Mm-hmm. We'll see. But it's looking creepy, though. It's looking creepy. That's all I'm saying. It's looking creepy.
But it's going to be the usual suspects. Warrior. Well, it's going to be a little tight. War between the Warriors and Houston. Houston may have a problem, but, hey, I think I see the Warriors pulling it out.
At the end of the day, man, once the Warriors know that they're actually playing for a reason, it's like, until you prove me otherwise, Warriors and Cavs are just dominant teams, bro.
Yeah,
like LeBron James has just done some things that we do have to recognize him as greatness, man, whether you like the brother or not, yo. And until you beat him, until he's sitting at home, all this other stuff is just speculation.
Yeah. Warriors, Cavs, as usual.
Pretty much, yeah. Or one of the two.
For the 4th year in a row.
Or one of the two.
Yeah, for the fourth
year in a row. Right. Coming up, don't you go nowhere. We got our guy, Childish Major. He's going to come in and talk about some teams with us. All right, right here, Hip Hop Matrix Show. Don't go nowhere.
Hey, Keith, fuck these niggas up.
Hip Hop Matrix Show Retro Rewind time.
That's right. It's when we play all of your classics, your throwbacks, your retros. Big ups to the guy, Q-Tip. It was his birthday this past week, man. That's why we playing his music right about now.
Special thing.
That's
Real
right,
good
man.
thing.
Q-Tip, man. Yo, that song was actually kind of legit when it first came out because we wasn't thinking Q-Tip was actually going to make a song like that. But the women in that video, I remember they were calling them like, oh, why is Q-Tip doing that? And you look back then, you thought that those women were dressing a little bit, scandalous, but it's
Now
nothing now, is it? It's nothing now. Like,
But nuggets.
they had natural bodies back then, you know what I'm saying? Also, I got to acknowledge, I wouldn't be a true Detroiter, man, if I didn't acknowledge this past week also. Sadly, on the flip side, was also the death of my man Proof. You know what I mean? Part of Eminem's clique. D12, Detroit legend, freestyle god. When you watch the movie 8 Mile, Mekhi Phifer, that's the role he was playing. Proof was our guy. He was the mic holder, the representative. If it wasn't for Proof, you wouldn't have no Eminem, man. So rest in peace to Proof. He was definitely somebody that we all looked up to. Freestyle king, man. One of the dopest freestyles I've ever heard in my life. If I make the show, that was our Retro Rewind Academics. I appreciate you, man, for playing all the classics. I don't know if you heard, but you know the movie Boomerang, starring Eddie Murphy, Halle Berry, Robin Givens.
How can I not know that movie?
Well, apparently BET made an announcement that they're going to make it a series in the reboot coming soon. It's still early in its production, but they're going to make it a series.
How they gonna make a movie a reboot? Are you talking about turning it into a series?
Yeah, it turned into a series, yeah.
They gonna put them in it?
Nah, highly doubt. Eddie Murphy ain't doing no series. Eddie Murphy sitting back getting checks. He ain't doing no series. Eddie Murphy gonna laugh at you, literally, like he ain't doing no series. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a series, man, on BET. To me, from what I remember of Boomerang, it's a very sexual movie though too.
Yeah, it's about a player.
And BET, man, they're not known for letting things go.
About a player getting his feelings hurt.
I mean, BET is not known for allowing certain things, or I could see a series like that doing good on like FX or HBO, little edgy channel. But BET, they kind of like they'll show some kissing a little bit, but they ain't going too deep. Yeah, that's true. Or it can be Boomerang. It can be about a whole different. It can be about a woman. It can be about a cast, a variety of people. I mean, because the whole Boomerang, what goes around, come around. Yeah, who's gonna play Halle? That's what I want to know about. And they probably won't be at an advertising firm. They'll probably be like at a social media department. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll probably be at Facebook or something like that.
Mark Zuckerberg gonna give away all the information.
Right. That's the Boomerang. Boom, there you have it. End of the series.
How to think in the moderation and turn a drink to a sip.
Hip Hop Make the Show. Myself, J.Hall, this guy right here, DJ Akademiks. Man, oh man, we would be losers if we didn't talk about this. And it happened in our own backyard. Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm
bro.
sorry. Tristan Thompson. What's up with your boy, man? He was caught on video. Motorboating about 2 or 3 women. Was it 2 or 3?
Yeah.
2 or 3 women.
You know what he looked like to me? When I seen it, it was kind of funny. You remember the show The Game, right?
Yeah.
The quarterback Malik.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me.
Yo, son was at a hookah lounge here in D.C.
Yeah, he was here. Definitely here in D.C.
While your lady is about to, well, she delivered the baby already, a girl.
She had the girl.
Yeah. Now, I will say this. The video came out, they said that took place October 2017. So, I'm sorry. But in my brain, I'm always going to think that the Kardashians are working. And so I find it very interesting that video was recorded in October.
She just wanted to hurry up and break up with him so she can get that good child support money.
And they dropped the video while the baby is about to be delivered, and they're filming their 15th season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
She can get that 18-year pension plan.
Yo, Kris Jenner knows how to turn tragedy into
triumph.
Checks. Right. Tragedy into checks. You know what I'm saying? But first of all, let's examine this for a little second on how many wrongs this is. Dude like 6'6" in the club. Was he not caring?
He's definitely taller than 6'6". He's like 6'11".
Okay,
7 foot.
Was he not caring or was he being stupid? Because there's a part of me that wants to believe that maybe they had already broke up, we didn't know this, and he just didn't give a damn. Because he wasn't, you can't tell me you were not being low key, bro. Motorboating them chicks.
And then he was leaving, they got him going in a hotel room with another chick.
Oh, then allegedly.
A little short, thick one.
Then allegedly she put up a video and then deleted it. I don't know if you saw it, of kind of her getting hit from the back and said it was him and added him. and the dude had no rubber on. I'm like, first of all, we ain't using condoms out here, my G. So I don't know if that was him or not, but whoever was hitting it was enjoying it.
I mean, the way she looked, I'm cool. I'm sure you was. Sure they was.
So I'm get back to my original question: was he being stupid or he just didn't give a damn?
It's a little bit of both.
What you mean?
When the little man start thinking, oh yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a little bit of both.
I don't see how you think in this area you're not gonna get caught. I'm Ubering all day long, bro. I'm not walking to the car with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't know that picture. He looking directly at the camera.
Son, bruh, it's definitely a bruh moment, but hey, I mean, 2, 3 bad ones, a couple of drinks.
You don't need a couple of drinks for that.
I'm not saying he's right, and I condone it, but I understand.
I mean, you left your baby mama for this one, and then you cheat on this baby mama. I mean, son, just put a condom on and be chilled. Well, here's my thing too with that. You know, when you think about it, let's say like let's say like they were broken up. If your baby mom's is pregnant and y'all had a relationship, is he still wrong in that point? Because you cutting so close, you being a famous person.
And they not in a relationship together?
Yeah, but you know the world don't know that yet. Could have laid low? Like, is there any way that
I'm not gonna stop living?
Yeah, he got to take that, bro. He got to take that L like a mug. He got to take that L.
He ain't got no choice.
He ain't got none at all, man. But you know who gonna make money off of it though?
Kris Jenner.
That's
Jenner
right.
Connections.
Them Kardashians. But Tristan Thompson, you gotta do better, man. I mean, you in the come on, man. Playoffs. Hip-Hop Make the Show. Myself, J.Hall. This guy right here, DJ Akademiks. We about to get up out of here. Before I go, I gotta ask you, man. Have you been catching Atlanta this season?
No.
You know, it took a year off. Did you ever watch the show at all?
No.
Do you know what Atlanta is?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what it is, but you haven't watched it.
No.
You know why I'm frustrated? I'm frustrated because Akademiks, as usual, I tell you, recommend you, damn near plead to you to watch something that's great.
I don't get a lot of TV time. Only TV time I get is probably on Sunday, and I get to watch The Walking Dead.
I'm about to say streaming, brother. You can stream. You watch Walking Dead.
I watched Walking Dead live on Sunday. That's my only day.
Well, how you enjoying Walking Dead then?
I'm enjoying it a lot.
Okay, cool. Are you ready for the season finale?
Yes, I'm ready for the season finale.
I mean, yeah, season finale. Okay, cool. All right. Negan is that guy.
Yes, Negan is that guy.
All right. Well, Atlanta has been great. Okay. And to everybody who watched Atlanta, besides Akademiks, you know what I mean? The Teddy Perkins episode was creepy as F, but the barbershop episode deserves an Emmy, hands down. It was a great episode. Yo, even right now, man, you ain't got to watch a whole bunch of episodes. If you don't do nothing else, go watch Atlanta, the barbershop episode, man. It is hilarious. 30 minutes, you are literally laughing out loud funny, man.
Barbershop episode.
Yeah, the barbershop episode. Man, good show, man. Donald Glover is a freaking genius, like hands down. I mean, the show took a year off because he was so busy, and it was well worth the wait. Like, I'm totally locked into the show, man. It might go down as one of my favorite shows of all time. Like, I'm dead serious. And we talk about my favorite shows like The Wire, you know, Martin, things like that. Atlanta might go down.
Atlanta's better than Martin.
I didn't say better.
Really?
I said up there.
Oh.
I said, listen. That's the thing. You don't listen, brother. You don't listen. Before we go, we also got to let you know, man, we are on iTunes. Make sure you check us out on iTunes. We are also on Google Play. Check us out on Google Play. We're doing a couple things.
And Martin coming back.
SoundCloud. Make sure you check us out on SoundCloud. Make sure you check us out on Podomatic. Make sure you check us out on... Man, look, do the search. Hip Hop Major Show, one word. Follow us on Twitter at WowWowChallenge98. Follow me on Twitter at J.Hall Radio. Follow this gentleman on Twitter at DJ Akademiks, man. We about to go, man. Any last words?
I'm tired.
Well, congratulations to you, man.
Sleeping.
Your brand new son. You're a big papa now. You spread your seed, bro.
My seeds are done spreading. This is the last one. I retire. My jersey is in the rafters.
Well, seriously, brother, man, I'm really happy for you.
It's all your turn now. You can sow your own.
No. We can go and zoom right back around somewhere. But seriously, brother, you know, I'm really happy for you, man. Congratulations. As usual, be blessed, successful, and we'll talk to you soon. We ghost.
It's the Hip Hop Matrix Show.